This segment of Naperville Sports Weekly is brought to you by BMO Harris Bank.
We're here at Naperville North with Alex Morris of the Huskies girls track team. Thank you for joining me today.
No problem.
So this is not an ideal day, I'd say, for running, but how do you get prepared for a running day like this when it's 40 degrees?
Well, we just run in all types of weather, and we're used to running in like pouring rain or freezing, so we're kind of used to anything.
Now, you kind of get that from doing cross country as well. So how do you think cross country relates to track?
We do a lot of the similar workouts, and it's just like a lot of the same team atmosphere. And like one of the nicer things is we don't have like the mud of a cross country course, so we can go a little faster on track.
Now, having Coach Iverson be the coach for both cross country and track, does it help to know what he expects out of you?
Yeah, definitely. He really creates this great team atmosphere, and we just run our hardest. So knowing that he's going to be there for cross country and track is really nice.
As a sophomore, what have you learned about yourself over the first 2 years being here at North?
I've learned a lot. I just learned a lot about myself as a runner and running with a team like this. I just learned a lot about teamwork, and it's just been really great.
How does somebody get into running? Because for me, you run to work out,
yeah.
Whereas you're running to actually compete. How do you get into that, and why?
Well, personally, I just started running because my sister did it,
okay.
So then I ended up falling in love with it. But I don't know, I think a lot of people just it's a competitive, it's very competitive, and that really helps, it's a very competitive sport, competing with each other, and we just like to push each other, so.
Somebody that you got to see firsthand last year as a freshman was Judy Pendergast, and what she was able to accomplish. How did she relate to you on the, in the workouts and stuff like that, on the practice courses, getting you prepared for what you're going to be dealing with in the coming years?
Well, just watching Judy was amazing. She was such an amazing runner, and she's very humble too. So she's a big inspiration to all of us, I think, and she just showed us how to run hard and also be a really great teammate, because she's always been here for us. So that was really good.
Now, you guys are coming off a DVC championship on the indoor track. How does that prepare you for the outdoor season?
Well, the DVC championship, that was really fun. So, but we're just gonna run our hardest. So we're gonna run our hardest, and whatever place that ends up getting us, we'll be happy with.
Does the indoor track, the conditions being neutral all the time, does that help or hurt when you have to be running in conditions like this sometimes?
Well, it was nice to have the indoor track, never any wind, but also the outdoor track is a lot bigger, so I guess they both have their advantages, but
sure. Definitely
the weather out here can be rough sometimes, but we just go into a race running our hardest no matter what, so.
So how are you feeling about where you're at so far into the outdoor season?
I'm feeling very good. It's just been really fun, and the team has really grown close this season, so.
As a sophomore, you have some upperclassmen. Junior Sarah Schmidt is one of those that really has stepped into that leadership role. So how has she been able to kind of mentor you for what you need to do?
Sarah's taught me so much. I look up to her in so many ways, and she's just been such a good teammate, and every workout we push each other a lot, so it's really nice to have her, and we're just really good friends, and she's always working hard at practice, so she's definitely a big role model for me.
Now, being at track differs from cross country because there is field as well. So how, do you guys get to interact with the field competitors, or do you guys kind of just stick to the track and talk with the other sprinters for that matter?
We don't see a lot of them at workouts, obviously, but we all at meets we try to always be cheering for everyone on the team, so that there's that team atmosphere again.
Okay. So what kind of goals do you set for yourself when you go into a season? Are you looking for, obviously PRs are always the big thing for everybody each year, but what kind of goals do you want to set for yourself when you go into a season?
Really, I'm just trying to run my hardest, and I'll have time targets, but those are really just something to push me at practice, and so I'm always going to try and run as hard as I can.
Now, I know it's early to think about, but have you considered what you're looking forward to as far as college goes? Are you going to be looking to run in college, or?
Yeah, I definitely want to run in college. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked at where yet,
sure.
But I definitely want to run.
Awesome. So, coming down to the stretch run here, I guess you could say, for the season. How's the team look, and how are you feeling about what you guys can do possibly at state?
I think we're looking really good. We're really deep this year in all of our events. So we're just gonna run our hardest out there and see where it takes us.
Good luck the rest of the season, Alex.
Thank you
for joining me on such a wonderful day.
Thank you.